Standards-based grading is an effort to make clear what it is that all kids need to know and be able to do in each course, and then making sure that you line up all the assessments in that class to those standards so that it's really clear what the learning targets, the expeditionary learning term, where kids are aiming with their learning, and for parents and students to be clear what it is they should know and be able to do by the time a course ends.
I describe standards-based grading as, well, you either get a 1, 2, 3, or exceeds grade. And you have to meet on each and every standard, and if you do that, then you pass the class.
The story I always use is the bicycle. That's how I always describe it, is that if you're learning how to ride a bike, you're going to fall off the bike 16,000 times. And then you start putting your foot out, and then you're popping wheelies. And if I average in every time you fell off the bike, sorry, you failed bike riding because you fell off a lot.
So I was wondering if somebody could maybe give me a specific example of one of the objective, like how the standards-based grading is aligned with an objective.
Okay, so let's talk about something we've done in class.
Well,
Standard.
in English, we have learning targets for each class with a short-term and a long-term goal, and those goals are in direct correlation with the standards. So in English, we had to do topic sentences.
And I think the topic sentence piece is this sub-category of short-term target, helping you move towards reaching the standard, which is quality writing. Then in the grade book, there are lots of attempts at hitting this quality writing. And what we're looking for is a trend. You can have multiple 2s if then we see that you have begun to ride the bike. We start to see the 3s appear. And there's enough consistency there with the 3s that now you get a 3 overall on that standard.
I think this system ensures that is not enough, that you have to do quality work, and I think it helps instill in students what it means to do quality work, both the process, the how, what we call habits of work, and the level of excellence, the level of performance.
Well, I was just going to add that then that means that you're not passing if there are any of the skills that we've decided are important that you haven't mastered yet.
You have to meet on each and every standard.
And you can't just learn the things that you're good at.
Exactly.
Like have the things that you're good at pull you up for the things that you don't know as well, right?
Yeah. It's a lot harder than other schools, but you learn everything. You can't just like pass by with like 78 and not know half the material, which was really hard for me because in middle school, that's what I had to do, was I passed by with like a B minus. And when I came to Casco and we had like physics, I didn't know half the material that we were supposed to know in middle school because that was the half that I didn't do well on.
And so I think that absolutely helps kids when they get to college feel more prepared, that they know what it takes to do quality work, and that a C and D just doesn't exist in our system, and you can't kind of try and skate by because we're going to say just do it again.